everyone, and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! Oh my goodness, that was really a close-up. But yes, welcome back to Zoo Crafting, everybody. I am Zookeeper Seri in my absolutely adorable giraffe outfit as usual. I think I'm going to wear this giraffe outfit until we finish the safari zone, which is one of the things we are going to be working on today. Yes, my beautiful giraffe. Yes, we are going to be working on the safari zone just for you, and I'm so excited. I actually made a lot of progress with putting down, and let's see if we can see it from here. Man, that would be really cool if we could see it from here. Oh, and you can't really tell, but right along here, I have put down a whole bunch of the netting, the fencing that we are using to turn this entire little corner up here into a giraffe zone. So we are going to be building the giraffe barn, hopefully today. I will also show you guys the beautiful new waterfall. I made the waterfall over here as well. I definitely need like a fantastic name for it because it turned out so lovely, and I just cannot wait for you guys to see it. We're going to have to give it a really, really awesome name. We're going to have to go and make that like a point that everybody gets to visit when they come visit the safari zone. But we are going to be working on the giraffe barn for my giraffes today, and also doing a lot of other things like emptying my pockets full of all of the random stuff. I love the dog quest things. Let me know what you guys think about that, because Tate and Alia went and they got to go on their little doggy quest and have that side series going with our wonderful Erica over at the Two Paw Doggy Bakery, and they brought me home so many awesome goodies. Good job, Tate. I'm so proud of you, including, oh my goodness, including like the leeches. Well, you know, I say awesome goodies, and I was more thinking the treasure chest, but there is definitely poo. There's pistachio ice cream. There's a banjo. What can I do with this banjo? I guess it's just a banjo I can have. I think it's broken, but we'll see if we can get it fixed, Tate. Don't you worry. Maybe we can give it to an NPC to play over at the Tate and Tackle. That would be so cool. Don't you worry, little buddy. I'm going to make this banjo that you found at the lake walk for me totally work. But yeah, so we are sending our puppies over on special walks. We send them once a week, just a couple at a time, over to the doggy bakery and daycare. And then Erica, who is our awesome dog walker and dog trainer over there, takes care of them and takes them on these really awesome walks, and you guys vote on the walks in the straw poll that's in those videos, and then I use a random generator to decide what they found on the walks, and it can be things that I've never even seen before in a year of living in the zoo crafting world. Hello, my beautiful giraffe. Can giraffes eat grapes? I don't know. I'm gonna have to read about that, but you're really awesome. But yeah, after a year of living in the zoo crafting world, I still have not seen some of the items that they're possibly able to find. So it's just a really great enrichment thing for our dogs, because enriching our animals' lives is totally what we're all about here, which is why we're going to build these giraffes in the most amazing, most beautiful place that I possibly can over in the safari zone. But yeah, they brought me home a lot of random things. I have no idea what I'm going to do with some of this, like a raw meat ingot. The redstone paste, the Dilhafia. Now this is interesting. I might take this downstairs or either put it in the Confuciornis exhibit. Maybe the Confuciornis exhibit. We haven't been to visit our prehistoric birds in a very long time. There's garlic mashed potatoes, beef stroganoff, brown trout, straws, plastic cups, plastic bags. Unfortunately, a lot of trash that Tate found. Very sad trash that he found on his lake walk. And I thought that was so sweet of you guys to take Tate on the lake walk. But yes, okay. So I've got to put this stuff away. We're going to peek at what's inside the treasure chest and the lock box that he also found at the lake. And we're going to see what our mail says, because it says happy summertime from Nirne. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to see what gift she's given us. And when I saw that it said happy summertime, it made me realize it's probably time for our beautiful eggs to come down. I don't know how we're going to celebrate summer. I need your guys' advice on how we are going to celebrate a properly amazing summer and what we should decorate the yard with, because we decorated for Halloween, we decorated for the winter holidays, and we've decorated for Easter, and I really want to decorate for something. I don't know. Do we just need to put like flower pots around our house? Should we try making like really cool flower pots? Oh, look, one of my boyfriends, one of my many boyfriend clones is looking at the giraffes. At this rate, I'm getting so used to having multiple boyfriends. I don't know if that's something that someone should really be comfortable with getting used to, but there's that. There's that. All right, I'm going to nibble a little bit of this cake. And the girls are still on strike. So I have made Bluebell and Primrose extremely upset, and it seems like I'm going to have to woo them back to me by giving them some new cake and a new pile of sugar. But yes, my little maids are not here right now, and I miss their little voices so much because they're down at the zoo entrance extremely angry with me. So I think maybe today we will make them some cake as well and see if we can bring them back home, because it's just not the same without the girls here at the table. And I don't know, maybe I should like start adopting more people in the world and like bring them in. Like maybe hey, Aki, do you and your sister clone want to come and like maybe sit inside and fill up the hole in my heart left behind by my little mates? Oh dear. Oh goodness. We'll have to see what I'm going to do about that, because I miss them. And it makes me realize how much more life we could have in here if maybe I did, like, I don't know, find the forest nymph that I could adopt or something like that. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. And then I'm going to just casually throw a whole bunch of this stuff into this chest. So this is actually like the closet, the pantry that we have in the kitchen. But I figure if there's anywhere that you're just going to be a bit of a pack rat and collect all of these plastic cups and plastic bags and plastic straws that your dogs are like dragging home, why not stick it in the chest inside of the pantry? Like nobody's gonna notice, you know what I mean? We've even got a really cool skull over here. I'm gonna take these saffron bulbs off into the garden though. And then let's see, ancient fern saplings. I guess I should take some of the like fossily related stuff downstairs. Leeches can go to Bella. Poo should go outside. Magma cream, I guess I could leave that here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with an apple and a stick. Apparently if I wave it in front of a triceratops, something cool happens. So we'll figure that out. And actually, yeah, the penguin sauce, there's a hot dog. I don't know what to do with some of the food stuff. Redstone paste can go in here. Raven's feather can go in here. The banjo can go in here. This is a really cool pile of just random things. The seashell that our dogs have found for us. Anything else in here? Not in there. Not in here. There's a little bit of artichoke. Oh yeah, we're still working on the sandwiches that they found last week. Yeah, it's been really interesting seeing what the dogs are going to be dragging home from their special walks. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it, because I am loving it. And then to give the power to you guys to help me out with my puppies is so fantastic. All right, let's come down to our little seed sorting shed. And whoops, pardon me. I'm going to throw these seeds in here. Eventually, we're going to have to find the time to make like a proper herb garden, because that is so cool that Pablo specifically made those because I mentioned how cool it would be. And I want to do honor to them by being able to focus on them in the future. All right, and let's throw some of the... Hello, Aki. How are you doing? See, I just feel like there should be so much life. I wonder if I put away all of those eggs, I wonder what else we could add in here. Oh, and Alia Tate. You guys can follow me if you want to. You guys were so good at the daycare. I'm so proud of you too. And then actually I also want to drag Lily around with us as well today so that she can stretch her paws. I know, Alia. All right. Oh, look at the happy puppies. We've got happy puppies over here. Hang on, Tate. Hang on, Alia. Pine is running around with Devin. Lily is hanging out. Iris is hanging out. All right, that's just a dog bed. I was like, what on earth is in the background there? All right, and then let's bring Lily with us too. Lily, can you eat this? Do you want a raw meat ingot? No? Okay, what on earth can I do with a raw meat ingot? Apparently I can make shepherd's pie out of it, or soup. Well, that's actually kind of cool. All right, well, I'll remember that. But now we've got 3 puppies. So 3 puppies are coming with us on our walk, and I think it's okay. I think Pine's going to be ready for a walk away from his lovely wife pretty soon. His lovely mate, Devin, but he's all right for now. All right, let's throw this in here and this in here. Nothing else that can really go in here. And let's go see what Nirne has left us. Whoops, and I picked up some spinach. Sorry about that, Aki. Don't worry, I'm putting it back. And let's go see what Nirne has left us as summertime presents, because that is just too fun. I need to give gifts to our friends. This is going to be awesome. Happy summertime from Nirne. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how pretty. Oh my goodness. There's durians. Oh my gosh. And there's some appetites, pina coladas, gelatinous slime food. What? Can I really eat that? Where on earth does that come from? How did she find this? What is it? I have no idea. I've never seen this before. Is it like gummies? Does she have like a slime gummy shop now because of all those brain slime she has in her area? That is so cool. Then we've got mango smoothies, coconut milk, papaya smoothies, starfruit smoothies, wild carrot, a pink hibiscus. Oh my gosh, the hibiscus is one of my favorite flowers. An orange smoothie. Oh, and Yurne, thank you. We're gonna have to bring her some presents too. I love my little mailbox. It is just so much fun. All right, Jude, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have good news about the Enderman forest that we have discovered. Don't worry, we're going to surround it with this giant hedge fence. We're going to let everybody know they have to wear pumpkin hats if they want to go into the Enderman forest. And it should be really awesome. And I think that Jude and the giraffes would get along. So yeah, that's kind of our running question, our running hypothesis, that Endermen and giraffes would get along because they are both so long and tall. Alright, so there's that. Lots of random things picked up. Still need to investigate some stuff. Now I've got enough smoothies to last me quite a while. So let's tuck the smoothies in here with my sandwiches. And now we've got plenty of food. Wow. Ooh, and I'm going to have to try the gelatinous slime drop food. That just sounds really interesting. We're going to say this is a not dog, aka a tofu hot dog. I'm not going to eat the beef stroganoff, though. We'll take the pistachio ice cream. The garlic chicken, we can say it's like tofu garlic chicken. And garlic mashed potatoes, I'll take that too. Orange smoothie, the peppermint. We are well set, you guys. Look at all of this. Can I eat the raw durian? What can I do with durian? Recipe for durian, use for durian. I guess I just eat the durian right now. Okay, so we could eat some durians. Have you guys ever eaten a durian? I've never eaten a durian, so I'm a little bit leery-eyed at it, but I am willing to try anything. At least once. Mostly. Well, as long as it's vegan. Alright, so then we have the lockbox. Tate, come here, boy. This is what you found. Oh, yeah, and I will pick that up. You're right. I did say I was going to clean those up, so we'll do that really quick, too. Okay, you ready, Tate boy? This is what you dug out of the lake, so let's see what it is. It is redstone. Good job, Tate. And then this is the treasure chest. You got this out of the lake, too, boy. Okay, let's see what it is. Ooh, it's a gold ingot. Good job, Tate. This is going to help us out with our wonderful villagers who I still need to cure. We have like 1.5 billion zombie villagers I need to cure. There's so much to do in the zoo, little girl. All right, and then, yeah, I did say we were going to clean up the yard, so let me find where the heckadoodle I put my, there we go, my diamond pickaxe, and we'll clean that up really quickly. But I do want to make some serious progress over in the safari zone today, and I've kind of got, oh, thank you, Lily. Are you helping me pick up? That's going to make cleaning out their packs next week very interesting. But I do want to make some serious progress over in the safari zone. I did get quite a bit done, and I am pretty confident over what to do from here. Like, we're going to build a giraffe barn. I have no idea how big we're going to be able to make it, but we're going to try to make it big. And I think I want to use like, hello, my beautiful giraffe. I think I want to use some cobblestone. I want to try to use some sort of really cool wood. Like a light colored wood. So maybe a jungle wood. Acacia wood is interesting, but I think it's a little bit darker. Maybe just normal oak wood? We're going to have to look into things. There's hellbark wood, palm wood. Sacred oak wood actually looks really similar to what I have in my head. But building with sacred oak wood is a little stressful because then I have to cut down a sacred oak. But I think Ben gave us a ton of sacred oaks, like more than you can ever shake a stick at. But I don't know if I feel comfortable with cutting them down. So we'll have to pass that one up. But yeah, we'll like look into the different colors of wood that we're going to be using. The usual kind of, the average sort of stuff you have to think about when you are building a zoo. I think it's probably just going to be, normal oak wood. And then we'll use some cobblestone. But what's the sandstony stuff? See, I'm starting to get into my building mode where I'm thinking about what we're going to build. Like sandy brick is really cool to work with. Not gonna lie. Actually, I think sandy brick would be really, really fun instead of oak wood. And yeah, let's see if we can, how do you do sandy brick? Okay, recipe for sandy brick. Sandy brick you can chisel, it's sandy cobblestone. And how does one make sandy cobblestone? Let's see, sandy cobblestone. Sandy cobblestone. I know there's a way to get sandy cobblestone, I'm just not sure like how. So we're gonna have to look into that. You guys. Worst comes to worst, we always just have a new trader that ends up showing up in town. All right, and I think we're almost done. There's that decoration. That didn't take too long, and then I can put those away. All right, so let's go inside and put these away, and then I'll figure out what to do with this raw meat ingot. I guess just stick it in the fridge for now. Hello, one of my mini darlings. Hello, Quill. Is it just me, or are my squicken really cloning themselves again? And I have no idea what to do with all of those eggs. That's gonna be a little bit of a headache and a half. So there's our Halloween decorations. Here's our Christmas decorations. I think that we'll go ahead and put our Easter decorations in here too, along with the little chicks and this piece. Okay, that's good. I love it. We're like, it really does feel like we have our little home now and we just keep adding to it. And then every year we can go up and just get things out of the attic. Because I don't ever plan for zoo crafting to leave this world. We're going to be here for the long haul, my friends. All right, and then let's see. Oh, I have leeches in here. Let's take these down to Bella. I really don't want to keep leeches next to my dough. Then you're going to end up with like leech pie. And that is just, that's really not the way I want my day to go. All right, I'm just going to have to throw these things in here. We'll probably do a zoo kitchen in the near future so I can organize what the heck's going on in our house. Alia, Tate, I know that meat stroganoff smells absolutely delicious to you guys, but you're going to just have to hang in there. All right, and let's see. We'll take down the last of it, and then we'll pick up some supplies from the storage room too. We'll pick up some supplies from over here. And yes, don't worry, the chicaboos are going to be ready to hatch pretty soon. Sunflower and aster seed have been sitting very hard on their nest, so we'll be able to see what kind of babies they're going to have. And then, yes. So here we go. I need to find out how to get sandstone. Well, not sandstone, it's sandy cobblestone. So this is limestone. And it's a cool color, but not quite what I'm thinking about. The hardened dirt is a pretty good one too. So if we take sand, that's the jaw crusher. It can make a litter box. It can make, here's sandy brick. So recipe for sandy brick. Sandy brick, sandy brick. I really want some sandy brick, sandy cobblestone, sandy brick. I really want the sandy brick. How do you make sandy brick? Can I just grab this? I feel like I know this. Shapeless crafting, grout, slimy mud. Wow, slimy mud looks cool. I wonder what we could do with slimy mud. More grout. Let's see, dense sand. Doped sand, slimy mud. Again, grout. Let's see, smelting, glass. There has to be a way. I've got to figure out how on earth to get my hands on that sandy cobblestone. Because I feel like there has to be a way to grab that sandy cobblestone, and I just can't remember. So we'll figure it out. If nothing else, I will find someone to just trade some sand to in exchange for sandy cobblestone. I imagine it would be like a ratio of like cobblestone to some sand, and we'll figure it out. All right, there's the black barrel pieces. But other than that, and maybe some cobblestone, so I'll just grab some, like, couple pieces of cobblestone, maybe to help us line out where we want to put things down. I think it's just going to be that and then thatching on top. Oh yeah, bamboo forest. That's what we're going to need to plant to get the giraffe barn built for our giraffes. So anything I need to leave behind over here? Maybe this sign, this gold, this redstone, and maybe this striped penguin feather. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with the striped penguin feather in the future. And then let's take down, ooh, triceratops horn. Let's take down these fossil pieces and these skulls and this fossil stuff downstairs to our fossil area because that's where it belongs. We'll take the rosemary seeds back upstairs in exchange. All right, so our pup should be following us in a second. Man, there's always so much to do in the zoo. Oh, look, it's my bloodthirsty. Yes, happy birthday to you too, penguins. Oh, my bloodthirsty birthday presents from Ben. They're just caramel. Caramel? Who is caramel? Caramel? Did you do it? I'm gonna have to ask her out. I can't. Do I know Caramel? I'm gonna have to look around, you guys. Who's Caramel? Is that one of my birds? Like over in the aviary? Somebody just suffocated on a wall and I don't even know who it was. I feel like a terrible zookeeper. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna put the ancient fern seeds over here, and this is the Dilhoffia. And actually, I think I'll plant it over here for now. Very lovely. So this is another one of those prehistoric plants. But I'm going to have to look into that because, and why is that glowing? Hey, none of your weirdness over here. Genie lamp. And it heals the player when used and adds a little bit of speed. It's the quick iron trinket of healing. That was interesting. Don't have a genie inside of you without my permission, please, because you shouldn't be glowing funky colors. Well, that's interesting. Oh, and Lily girl, if you're getting so hungry, you gotta speak up a little sooner. I have some, oh my gosh, Alia, you too. All right, we'll grab the dogs some more food. Okay, let's get away from the chickens while I feed my dogs ostrich, because it's a little awkward otherwise. Oh, hey, Pavo. Do you happen, oh, I think Caramel was one of our birds, maybe. Say hello to everyone. There we go. And let's see. Let's go ahead and feed you. Sorry, that threw me off. Like Caramel. Who was Caramel? Tate, I don't want to feed you ostrich next to the chickens. Come upstairs, Tate. All right, I'm going to run this way. All right, Tate, please. Alia, you can't steal Tate's food by merging with your dad. Okay, that's not how this works. All right, so phew. Oh, and I forgot to leave the leeches downstairs, but that's just going to have to be fine for now. So I'm going to stick them in here for now. I'm going to put my, well, these are gifts. I feel like I should put my gifts in an important place. And I know exactly where I want to put the gifts. We're going to go upstairs to my treasure room and we'll put the gifts away. And then, yeah, then we're going to head out and we are going to see what we can build for our giraffes. And I'm a little bit perplexed because I want the sandy cobblestone. But we also need a lot of thatching, and that means that we are going to need a lot of bamboo. So the next goal is going to be making a little bamboo forest. There. I'm going to put that there. I don't think I can hang these guys up, but I'm going to put them in my rare plant specimen chest as gifts. So there's that. Phew! Man, there's just so much going on all the time. All right, but we've got everything organized. We're ready to go. I'm ready to get back over to the safari zone. And let's see, Glorious Grafter is with us. We have the chisel. I've got that. And let's get out my armor in case we run into anything we don't want to. And then I might need to make a new shovel is what I'm beginning to realize. Because this shovel, it's really great because it's an efficiency shovel and it's a diamond shovel. But it's beginning to see a little bit of wear and tear. Let's go grab some dog food from the, let's see, maybe put the wild carrot away. And grab some dog food from the dog run. And then I've got to work on getting the safari zone set up and the giraffe barn built. And I was doing really good until I ran into the problem of what the heck to do. Let's see, wrong thing. What the heck to do with the sandy cobblestone? Because I really want the sandy cobblestone. But we will take on that question when we get to it. All right, come on, pup-ups. Let's grab you some food and then we're going to jump down the waterfall. Well, actually, I should probably go the safer way down. All right, I'm going to grab them all of this food. And then it looks like Iris and Pine are having a good time. All right, you guys stay here. Except for, let's see. All right, Alia, Tate, Lily, you guys are coming with me today. Oh my goodness, and it looks like the mushrooms are spreading in my little tunnel system down here. But there we go. So we're going to get over to the safari zone. And so sandy cobblestone. And I might not be able to work on that part today, which would be a bit of a phooey. But sandy cobblestone and bamboo thatching. I want bamboo thatching on the top of the giraffe barn. And I'm trying to think what we would put inside of the giraffe barn. I know I need to make it super duper tall. Super duper tall. So maybe that would be, you know what, I bet it would be a good idea to just use, why you do this? Why you do this? Bunny sighting! Ah, look at you. I am 90% sure you're somebody that Ben named and he just forgot about. But there's why you do this, you guys. So there's a wild bunny sighting. Hopping along over there. I'm going to snag some food while we're over here. Let's have a PBJ and maybe some of this coconut milk. That sounds absolutely delicious. PBJ and coconut milk. While we watch why you do this. And look at this beautiful tree. So this is a peaceful rest tree planted by Aaron. And we're just going to sit and relax under it for a second. Drink some coconut milk. Eat a PB&J. Admire that goat who is clearly trying to eat those figs. That's adorable. And then we're going to come over here. And this has been, for the longest time, a spot where I've been trying to grow the sugarcane and this bamboo. And I don't know why I haven't made a proper place to grow this bamboo yet, because this is actually a essential building material. This is one of my favorite bamboo pieces. This is the short tassel bamboo. And what you do with the short tassel bamboo is you can make it into the bamboo poles, and those poles create the bamboo blocks. And these are the thatching blocks that I love to use on so many different things in the zoo. So why have I not gone ahead and made an entire area of this bamboo yet, where we can just grow it and grow it and grow it and go and harvest it and never get caught up when we're not able to have enough to be able to build the thatching pieces that we need. And so I think it's very silly that I've taken so long to make a bamboo thatching like garden, basically. And that's one of the big things we're going to work on today. But I also think we're going to work on, and I forgot to put the rosemary seeds and the poo away, that's fine, on trying to get the barn built out. And then also seeing, oh my gosh, there's a hedgehog. There's a wild horse and a hedgehog and one of our swimming bun-buns. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's a carrot bun-bun. It's a fishing bun, I mean, after those carrot fish. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love this world. I love the wildlife sightings that we have just roaming around. Like I said, we're going to be adding in so many more ambient animals as time goes on because it's so fun just to be walking around the zoo, turn around and we see something and we're like, oh my gosh, it's a wild animal. All right. Oh my gosh, that's a really overgrown mushroom garden. I need to take care of that. All right. And I've actually got 3 safari nets. So we are going to take the safari jump. All right, Lily, come. Lily, I know you like walking outside of the safari net, but there's a time and a place for everything. All right, Tate, there you are. Good boy, Tate. And we're actually going to take the jump from the peafowl garden all the way over to the safari zone from the teleporter right here. Yay for teleporters! We're going to get around so quickly this way. And doink! See? And just like that, we're over in the safari zone again. Huzzle! All right, there you go, puppies. I told you it was just a short trip. And then we're over here and we can get some progress done. So we can start getting things built. All right, anything I need in here? There's a few things I could probably use. A lot of oak wood. Well, there was a lot of oak wood. A lot of glass that I've brought over here. So yeah, I think what we'll do for the giraffe barn is we'll probably do like the really cool sand that I've fallen in love with, this sandy cobblestone. We'll figure out a way to get our hands on it. Maybe as a sand block, like a sandy block. Is there a recipe for it? I knew there was a recipe for it. Huzzah! Sand and bricks. That's what we need. Okay, sand and bricks, and that'll make the sandy block. And then from that, we can make cobblestone or we can make other items and we'll put that on the bottom and then maybe oak wood on the next level or maybe like, we'll have to see if something matches really well with the sandy block and then we'll do sandy block, maybe oak wood and then maybe thatching on top or maybe sandy block the whole way. Is there something like, where's a red thing? I feel like if there was a red stone, can you do something with the red sand because that's a really good color too. Apparently you can make the red sand into TNT. Not quite what I had in mind, gonna admit it, not quite what I had in mind for the red sand. And I think there's actually like there's red sand, I think there's actually like a mesa color, maybe clay. We're gonna mess around with it. We might go look for some clay. We might go and we might have to find like some really cool looking colors. I think there's actually like orange somethings. Oh, and now it's going to storm. Let's see. Like here's woolen clay, fossil clay. That would be kind of cool to decorate with fossil clay. Basically, we're going to figure out how to make a really cool looking giraffe barn. There's a cute little bug. Cute little bug being cute. Can we sleep through this storm really quickly? Let's see real fast. No, it's just a light storm. It's nothing major. We can survive a little bit of rain. But the other thing I want to do is also start figuring out where we are going to be putting down the trail. Where we are going to be putting down the trail to reach this spot, our giraffe area. This is going to be so awesome. And thank you guys for letting me know that they do indeed have big, beautiful oak trees on the savannah because I really like that guy. He kind of won because he grew so large. So we're probably going to leave him alone. But then I want to figure out like where we are going to put the Jeep tour. So we're probably going to start putting down like a 3-wide trail all over the place. And that'll be where the Jeep tour will go. And we'll put down coarse dirt and we'll put down some of the chiseled dirt to kind of mark off the spot. So we can get a better idea of where to start showing off the various exhibits or doing special things like this awesome tree, which as you guys know was planted from the trivia tree. I need to do another trivia tree. Jose, I think, won the last trivia tree, and he is the one who actually made me the giraffe outfit. Huzzah! But he guessed correctly on the first kitten born from Major Calhoun and Captain Kaz, and that was actually Agent Beetle, and he was the first correct guess. So I'm going to be planting his tree soon, and we're going to do another trivia challenge in the future. But this is the one that Ryan got for the trivia talent, and it's one of the features in our big Safari Zone exhibit now because it's an extra long acacia. And then behind that, you guys, back over here is the beautiful waterfall. I'm really happy with this. I'm really, really, really happy with how this turned out. So this is the waterfall, and it needs a name, and it might even grow a little bit more, but it's an entire wall of water meant to be kind of like an inspirational, beautiful area in our zoo. And coincidentally, because the water fills up every single spot, there's no way to get through the water, like past the water without going through it, then it should hopefully keep our animals safe and sound. They shouldn't try to run off on us. They should be able to be contained from this little area. So that should be a good thing. but I want to make it so people can like easily see it and or walk to it from the Jeep tour as well. And I wonder how, I guess you can take the Jeep tour if you want to go really fast, but otherwise you can just come in and kind of like go at your own pace, walk around. I might need some advisory signs over how to not mess with the animals because that would be very bad. Hi, Lily girl. I love how you were guarding me while I was sleeping at night. You're such a good girl. All right. So yeah, let's go check out where we're going to be putting down the giraffe barn and find a spot. In fact, let me jump up here. And the thing we need to do next is find a spot to put the bamboo. So a good spot to grow like a whole bamboo garden. And this is going to be another one of the functional gardens that we have in the zoo because this bamboo garden is going to represent the thatching that we can collect. And where the heck am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? Okay, so here we have the waterfall. Here we have the giraffe area. I guess over here in like this back corner, could that be like a good spot I could put it next to kind of where the Enderman, this is the Enderman forest that we are going to leave as protected Enderman area. It's like the Enderman village area. Maybe over, you know what, let's try over along the riverbank. Let's see how that works because it could also serve as a natural barrier too. So we could try planting it along the riverbank. I might need to do a little bit of like finagling with this stuff. So let's see how this goes. All right. And I might need to make a new shovel soon. Do I have any dirt? That would be helpful. All right. I have 2 dirt. That was not nearly as helpful as I was hoping. Okay. Watch out, Lily. Watch out, Tate. I am cutting down trees again. You know how this can always be a little bit dangerous. When mom is swinging an axe, please don't get under it. All right. So there we go. All right. So I think over here will be a spot that we will make. Should I cut down this guy? I really like the mushrooms, but I feel like the mushrooms kind of belong on that side of the river. I'm going to leave them for now because we also try to work with the natural landscape too. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to gather up this dirt. We're going to swap it out for that sand. Now I know I need sand too to make the sandy cobblestone. All right, so we'll gather this up. I know, right, puppies? It's the little landscaping pieces again. And then we'll get the bamboo planted. And it's another one of those things where we have so much to do in the zoo. And it's amazing how we have to just kind of go one project at a time to get it all done. There we go. Look at all the seeds we're finding. This is so cool. So many seeds. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be able to like start a whole garden. Oh, what was that one? It's basil seeds. I'm going to be able to start like a whole giant garden just based off of all of that stuff. Oh gosh. I'm going to lose this shovel any second now. So I should probably put it away. All right, because it's been with us for so long. I don't know why. I'm kind of attached to that shovel. We should probably add more enchantments on it. But I do happen to have somewhere here another piece. Yeah, I've got this iron. So we'll go make a new shovel and then come back over here and continue our work. Plus, you guys, especially those of you who have been around with zoo crafting for... Oh, little bug, are you okay? Did I just step on that little fly and smush him? I am so sorry, little fly. It was not intentional. Oh my gosh, I feel awful. Oh dear. Oh me, oh my. Okay. But yes, for those of you guys who have been with zoo crafting for a long time, you know some of our best adventures have been running around just collecting things that we need for some of our projects. So never think that like it's going to be boring just working on a little project, even when it's setting up something like just getting this little bamboo area that's set up so that we can harvest it for thatching. Because some of the things where we go on adventures just to try to find like a specific type of dirt so that our plants will thrive have been the most amazing experiences ever. So never doubt it, you guys. Just sit back and enjoy the journey. All right, I'm going to come over here. And that goes for everything in life. So don't feel pressure. If you're just enjoying something in life, enjoy it. Don't let anybody ever tell you that it's boring or they're not enjoying it. The point is that you can really savor the moment because that's all we've really got in the end. All right, little Seri PSA over. And we're going to come down and swap out the sand that's located along here for dirt so that we can grow some of the bamboo. And once we get the bamboo up and going, then we'll be able to harvest it pretty regularly. The goal is just to be able to run down and collect from it really, really fast. Hi, Lily girl. I know you love being right where mom is. Oh, she's such a good girl. She's very protective lately too. I'm not sure why she's so like aggressive towards things. It's probably not entirely a good thing. I just have this theory that she's kind of getting to be a little bit of a cranky old lady. All right, then maybe put the thatching down along here. Or this is where the bamboo is going to go, I mean, not the thatching. And then I wonder, should I come through here? I kind of want to. Oh, we're getting garnet shards from this. Oh, that's so cool. All right. And then we'll come along here. And let's get our bamboo planted. Whoops, fell down this hole. There we go. And now we'll plant the bamboo, and it grows so quickly, which is so useful. And we can just kind of line it up. There we go. Oops, sorry, Alia and Tay. Not that those two are going to really mind fishing. They do love their fishing. But yeah, see, it grows so quickly. We already have a new piece on that one right there. It's just a matter of making sure. See, and look at this one. We're like watching the bamboo grow in front of us. This is going to be awesome. So the goal is that we can get it all set up, and then we can just come over. Oh my gosh, look at it. We're literally watching it grow in front of our eyes. And then we can just come over and like collect up the pieces. Watch out, Lily girl. What on earth? Did it just change the type of dirt that's under it? How did you do that? I didn't know you did that. It's changing the type of dirt it's on to like the bamboo forest dirt, the podzol dirt. I didn't know it would do that. That is so cool. Look at that. Oh, that's so neat. It's like it's changing the whole ecology of the area. Look at all this. I had no idea it would do this. See what I mean? Like I was just saying, you never know what kind of discoveries might show up, even though you're like, oh, this might be a little boring. No, don't doubt yourselves, you guys. Just dive in for it. You don't know what you're going to find. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I'm getting so much already, which is extremely helpful. All right, I wonder if we should just do it like that high. And we'll just see how quickly it grows from there. All right, there's that. And I'm going to collect this piece. It's kind of like gathering up the sugar cane, where you just come along, and if you accidentally, watch out, Tate. This bamboo might actually grow in your face at this rate. And if you go like too quickly and you take out too much, oh geez, that one grew like while I was on top of it. That's so cool. Then you just put another piece down. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Well, you know when they say watching the grass grow? It's not as boring as like you would think, because it's growing really, really quickly, and bamboo is indeed a type of grass. So I guess we could just, wow, okay. I guess we can just leave that to do its thing, but it's also worth considering using this bamboo as a fencing too. We can also use this as a way of putting down fencing to keep our animals contained, because they will not slip between the pieces of bamboo. It acts kind of like a fence because it's too strong, and the animals won't be able to push through it. So that can be a really another great way to sort of put down a fence line that looks very naturalistic and doesn't look super artificial for our zoos. So that's going to be so fun. All right, you grow, little bamboo, you grow. And we're going to run over here and check in on how... Run. We're going to run over here and check in on this area. This, my friends, is where we are going to be putting the giraffe area. And I'm so excited. I worked really hard behind the scenes to put down all of this fencing, all of the netting, the glass blocks that we're using as netting. And I put up a whole bunch of the acacias, and we just kind of follow them along this entire area. And then it comes over here, and I put up tons and tons of leaves to try to make this little spot look super nice. And I think I might actually dig into this area right here, and this may be like a zookeeper station, because I like to make the zookeeper stations all over the zoos so that I can just kind of store supplies. But we are going to have a barn, so I probably don't need to have a zookeeper station over here. But I tried to make it so that even if the giraffes like climb up here, they won't be able to like climb out of here, because it just sort of goes at least 2 blocks high. So hopefully our giraffes won't climb up here in the first place, because I don't want them to like fall down from there and get hurt. So I might have to add a few more things to make sure they don't go up there. But this is all still part of the giraffe zone, the giraffe area. And let's see. Hello, Pigoo! You are going to be our exchange out for like, not the Red River Hogs, because they're from the Congo. Like, well, I think they're from the Congo, but not Savannah. But the Red River Hogs are like one of those things I see in every zoo. And I'm sort of like, why? And we have a running joke between Chips and I that they just have like buy one, get one on the Red River Hogs. And that's why, oh, Alia, I'm so sorry. Here, Alia, have some chicken, rice, and blueberry. I was going to feed you the pork, but probably kind of rude to do in front of the Pigoo. It's almost like she tried to take a nibble of him because she was so hungry too. That's so sad. Oh, goodness. But yeah, the Red River Hogs are like at every zoo that Chips and I have been to, and we're just kind of like, why? Why would you have that space used up by a Red River Hog? But I don't want to discount them, so I've been trying to learn to love them and not wonder why they aren't something a little bit more exotic, because, you know, Red River Hog is an important part of the ecosystem. So All right, where the future Red River Hog is currently sitting is kind of where I want to put the giraffe barn. And I think the giraffe barn is going to need to be really big, to say the least. It's definitely got to be very, very tall vertically in order to make enough room for the giraffes. And holy days, I'm getting so many seeds. What are with all these seeds? This is so cool. I'm going to be able to start up like my little seed shop at this rate. Look at all those. Nice. Oh, and the garnet shards, Japanese radish seeds. But yeah, this is the spot that I'm thinking about putting the giraffe barn. This tree actually might be a good indicator to help me think about how tall I want to make it, at least as tall as this tree. And I think it might actually go in the corner, so I might end up removing all of this fencing that you see and putting actual like giraffe barnage there. But it would be kind of cool if I incorporated the tree into the giraffe barn. That would be kind of fun, so we might do that. I think I need to clear out a little bit of this dirt and maybe help the tree have a little bit more support. Because what are you doing, tree? You don't even have your trunk on like properly secured. I mean, I've seen trees like that, but then, you know, a good rainstorm comes along and ends up swiping them out from under themselves. All right, I'm just going to come along here and clear this out of the way. And now it's getting dark, so I should probably go take a nap. Take a quick snooze before all of the monsters start showing up. And that's the other thing we're going to need to work on, making some new things. Termite mounds! You guys, we're going to have to make some termite mounds. We need to go find some red sand, and I'm going to have to devincing them into termite mounds that will also have glowstone inside of them. So we can use termite mounds to light up the area, because that would be so much fun. And oh no, I'm hungry. I'm a hungry little giraffe. I need to eat another PB&J, but I don't want to get eaten by zombies. Oh, the little giraffe teleporter scared me. I need to turn those things into statues already. Oh gosh. Whew. All right. Good job, Lily. Oh, who's my good girl? She's so protective. It's a very sweet thing. All right, and let's go ahead and get some more food out for me because we've been feeding the puppies. And we're going to get some more coconut milk and PB&J. Man, it's so cool that we're ending up with like, oh, holy days. Not cool, you guys. Oh, geez. Lily, Tate, everybody help. What is this all about? No, Lily, don't be on fire. No, my dogs are on fire. No. Okay, quick. We're going in for a swim. A very slow swim because wow, that was a little bit. Come on, puppies. Come on. I know you look like you're okay right now, but I want everybody in the water. Jeez. I'm glad we went to bed when we did, guys. We would have gotten swarmed. A whole swarm of zombies showing up and trying to eat our brains. Rude much? Huh. Well, let's check in on our bamboo thatching. Oh, wow. While we're over here. Yeah, this is going to work out just fine. Now I can just come along. And just collect up a ton of it. I mean, look at this. This is amazing. I could just like come down, punch it, collect up so much. And the dirt has changed again. This is interesting. The way it's like changing the dirt and then changing it back. I wonder what it's doing. All right, let's make sure I gather up as much of the bamboo as I can. And good, that means we have the roof thatching that I'm pretty much going to use in the entire safari zone. And I love the idea. Someone said I should try making like tiki masks, like a tiki mask stand. That is definitely going to be something we're going to do. Definitely going to add zebras. Don't worry. We've had some people be like, Seri, please zebras. This is going to be perfect for a good place to add our zebras and our elephants because we're constantly running into wild elephants and zebras. And this whole section right here is probably going to end up being converted entirely into safari zone area where we can have the African elephants roaming. We're going to bring basically any zebras and any elephants that we're going to call African elephants to this spot so we know that they are safe and sound, and that's going to be awesome. Also ostriches. So we'll have like just huge fields where any of the ostriches, zebras, and no, I don't think we're going to find any wild giraffes, but any of the ostriches, zebras, and African elephants, the ones we're going to call African elephants that we find, we can just put in here and we can know that they're going to be safe. Kind of like how I want to build the big protected wildland that's going to belong to the horses so that the Meadow of Horses can take all of the horses that we stumble upon that maybe aren't in the best of places and we can make sure that they're safe as well. Oh, and speaking of being safe, I did come over and I finished surrounding the chasm that we've been exploring, which is so cool, with a hedge fence. So yes, and there were some people who were like, Seri, won't the animals eat through the leaves? Yes, we could say that technically like they would eat through leaves. But look, Alia and Tate are now testing out the edge, and clearly it is now safe for them because they're not walking straight into the chasm. So we're going to say this is like a special type of fencing that just looks like leaves, because it really is. It's just like oak hedge. It looks like leaves, but the animals shouldn't jump to their doom. Let's see, put that there. There we go. The animals shouldn't jump to their doom when they walk up to the edge anymore. So, and neither should we. So now you can kind of like safely peek in without falling in, which is important. Also, you can see there's like little gaps in the fencing for the giraffes, and I think I'm gonna put in some doors just so things don't get in, but I don't think the giraffes, at least the adults, can get out as long as it's like not 3 high of a gap. So technically the giraffes couldn't escape from here, but then you end up with pigoos wandering in. So I think I'm gonna like make doors, and then like the Jeep tour will sort of have a stop, maybe right over here. Rawr, clear this spot so I can think about like where we're going to locate things. But yeah, the Jeep tour will come up from over there. It'll kind of like wind this way, maybe get a good view of that beautiful waterfall, and then wind this way, and then like have a stopping point where you can get out and you can go and visit the giraffes if you so wish. So this is really nice. Look at all the short tasseled bamboo we have. Why did I not do that sooner? Make a good little bamboo garden. That would be so perfect. All right, but it looks like I need to go get the stuff for... Let's go ahead and we'll put the cobblestone down to kind of map out where I want the... Was that a zombombi? We've been hearing zombombies around here. Am I standing on top of a zombombi grave? Hey! Anybody in there? We'll have to keep an eye out. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out for those zombombies. But yeah, I think pretty much this entire back corner... Watch out, pup-ups! Is something I want to turn into a giraffe barn. Probably honestly from like that spot to this spot at least in width. In fact, you know what? If I'm going to be completely honest, I think the giraffe barn should probably come to at least here, like, or here. So let me grab my pick and then doink. Yeah, we might make it a little bit bigger, kind of poke in, and then we'll have the giraffe barn expand that far. And then I think over to this point, maybe? What does it look like if we did it that big? I think it would be big enough because the giraffes are mostly going to be outside, but the giraffe barn is going to be an important place where we store like their supplies, where we can have any of the calves and their mothers that need to be separated for a little while, or any giraffes we're a little questionable about, like we're a little worried about medically, can come in here. So yeah, we're going to need to make it really, really big. And then I wonder what kind of pieces. This is just like cobblestone to sort of mark out where we're going to put the actual giraffe barn. Whoops. Okay, I made it too big there. Ooh, and these grass gardens, you guys. I was just thinking, these are one of those amazing gardens from Pam's Harvest Craft that actually spreads itself if you give it enough space around it. So I want to have these grass gardens be one of the things that grow all over the place in the Savannah Safari area. So we can just have tons of patches of these grass gardens, and you can go and harvest them up now and then. I'm going to put that there, and then hopefully it'll spread. But we'll start collecting those and having those spread around so that they can be in the Savannah area. I think there's another one right over there. Power to you, little grass gardens. Grow, grow, grow. And we'll mix them in, and we'll try to make sure that they're kind of mixed in with the normal grasses, just because it's really fun to be able to harvest something from those grass gardens, like anytime you're wandering around our zoo. All right, we're going to come over here. Made this a little too big. So I kind of want the giraffe barn to be like pretty big and awesome, but at the same time, the main focus is going to be on the giraffes that are outside, because realistically, our giraffes are not going to need to be like inside very often, but we do need to make it. A giraffe barn is a super important part of a real zoo, and so I do want to try to mimic that a little bit so that you guys can understand how they're built and why it's so important that they're built the way that they are, and why they're so expensive, and why it's so much work to have them like properly at the right temperature, and why it's so much work to make sure that it's tall enough to suit the giraffe, and have the little walkways where you can just like walk up and hang out with the giraffes. I think that would be really cool. But now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I don't think the giraffe barn is going to end up being like too big of a focus, but it definitely needs to be big. So let's see. So the next thing I want is to have some sandy cobblestone, but let's do a sneak peek of glancing through some of the blocks we have, because we're thinking color patterns now. So let's see, sandy cobblestone on the bottom, and kind of what I'm thinking is that it would be really cool to go visit that lush desert that we went to with Ben a long time ago. And that would be really fun if I can just find, come on, Come on, pieces. I know you're in here somewhere. Stop being so stubborn. Stop being so stubborn. Well, at least you guys are getting a good glimpse of like all of the random things that our world contains, including stuff that the dogs might discover when they're out and about. No, not these pieces. So it does remind me I need to make a new bat pick. What the heck are you? The reactor debris. Ooh, that looks like that would be bad news bears. There's all the butterflies. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. There we go. We're starting to get into like some of the things now. Yeah, chiseled items. How do I make sure my giraffes are happy and have cool stuff at the same time? I don't think the ores are the answer. I feel like maybe the lush desert could have a block that's just perfect for us that we would want to use to make our giraffe barn. But there's so much stuff. I give up. Okay, I give up. I think maybe we'll go with acacia wood after all. So let's see, the acacia wood, I think that'll be good with the thatching. So we'll make the acacia wood, the thatching, and then let's see, acacia wood planks. And then you can also turn the, oh, look at that. You can turn the acacia wood into quite a few things. That's very interesting. So let's go grab acacia wood and let's grab, do I have any acacia wood on me? Yes, I do. And then let's see what it looks like when we chisel it. So wood planks like so. Wonderful, wonderful. So there's the acacia wood and we can chisel it into the wood planks, the wood debris, like these smooth wood planks. What do I think about you? That's not bad, actually. I didn't think I would like it very much, but I actually like it a lot more than I thought. You guys, we might be making progress. No way. No way. And that would be a lot easier if we didn't do the entire side out of that sandy cobblestone stuff. All right. And I can't wait, because once we get the giraffe barn done... What? What's going on there? Tate, are you okay? Did you lose a fight with this thorn bush? Is that what went down? They're such weird puppies sometimes. That startled me so bad. All right, we're going to turn these into those and these into this. And then again, we've got our thatching, you guys. Yes. Okay. So let's take it back over and check. Oh, geez. I thought that was the chasm. I was like, no, I'm about to die. But no, thankfully, it was just the little path that we have down. Look at the red river hog, the future red river hog. He thinks that he is, that this is all for him. That's not bad. I actually really like that look together. I still think it would be more fun to do the sandy cobblestone. So now I know the sandy block recipe. So we need to find ourselves some clay and the bricks that clay makes. And then we'll be able to mix it with sand and get ourselves some sandy blocks and put that on the bottom. But I think somehow the giraffe barn is actually going to come together a lot faster than I thought it was going to, which is yay! That's a good thing. Yay! All right, let's run for it before all the monsters come. And then I'll have to make, I will try making the termite mounds before we come back next time so that you guys can have like the adorable little termite mounds everywhere and they'll light up the place and keep us safe. Come here, puppies. Come here. Maybe I should make a zookeeper place after all. Okay. Any zombie invasion coming from the forest this time? No? Okay, good. Good. Oh my gosh, look at our bamboo forest. Oh, this is so cool. This is so awesome. But yeah, actually, I think that our giraffe barn is going to come together a lot faster than I thought it would. So let's do something like this, you guys. I'm taking giraffe names. I am taking giraffe names right now. I would love to name my giraffes. Let me know what you think the giraffe should be named. I think we have 2 females, 1 male. And I would also love to know what your favorite giraffe fact is. So if you share a giraffe fact and a name suggestion with us, then I will pick from those at random and we will see what we're going to name our giraffes, because I think that would be really awesome just to see what kind of cool names, but also what kind of cool facts you guys like to know about giraffes. All right, so okay, there we go. But yeah, we've got, and names that like kind of have a meaning behind them are, I will admit, a little bit of my weakness. Not to mention, we're going to have this be the start of our herd. These are the giraffes that were given to me, created for me, for like giraffe mod that is absolutely gorgeous by Pavo and Alex and Ben. They all poked at it, and Pavo really put it together and made it, and it's beautiful. And they were birthday gifts to me. They were gifts from the zoo crafters to the world at large. And so that has a lot of meaning for me, and I really want to do right by these giraffes, which is why I'm fussing over their barn and all of the pieces so much. And I think it's going to be fantastic. And I wonder if I should make the giraffe barn. You know what? I think we're going to get fancy, because I don't like boring squares. And I think we're going to use some carpenter blocks to kind of do like little... Yeah. I just had some ideas for how we're going to use carpenter blocks on these things to make them look even better. But yeah, so the giraffes are going to mean a lot to me, you guys, because my amazing friends put a lot of work into creating the giraffes, and I really want to do them justice as a result. So, yes, if you guys can help me come up with some amazing names that really have like maybe a special meaning behind them, maybe honor where giraffes are from and the native languages there, or the native lore there, and just show the start of our herd, then when we get this barn done, we're going to move our giraffes over here. And while we are working on the safari zone in general and continuing discovering so many things and learning so many new things about animals in the world, then we will be able to breed up our giraffes. Oops, did I miss this spot? I missed this spot. I'm going to have to add... Oh, I didn't miss this spot. I didn't miss this spot. Oh, that's just the canyon. That's just the canyon. That's fine. Okay. And yeah, you can't get down there from here either. Let's just make sure that nobody can like climb up into danger and plummet to their death here. That would be good. All right. Is this safe? Yeah, this is safe now too. Is this safe? Okay, this is safe now too. Okay, so even though it doesn't look it, believe it or not, yeah, the puppies are proving it. This is now safe. So I can bring our giraffes in here, and they shouldn't be able to jump out. They should be safe. And we will breed them while we are out and about in the world, and we'll see how big the giraffe herd can get before we end up finishing up big parts of the safari zone and are able to reveal it to the public. So that's going to be really fun. All right, let's do a couple minutes of adventuring, I think. Just a little bit of exploring. I'm going to get something to eat really quickly. Let's have this blueberry jelly sandwich and some of this gelatinous slime stretchy food drops. I wonder what on earth they do. I wonder if there's like some effect that they have. So let's go ahead and try eating this from near. Alright, I feel normal. Do I look normal? Okay, I look normal. I'm gonna eat another one. I'm not turned into a slime yet. I don't have a slime head yet. Okay, I think it's safe. Alright, so they're just yummy, yummy snacks. All right, so phew, now that that's done, we can go and do a little bit of exploring because we are so close to this area and we haven't really explored this little forest very much. And this is going to be the second part where the safari tour comes, where the little Jeep tour comes over. So what are you? You look pretty cool. Dead Nettle. Okay, so this is Dead Nettle. And I want to see what's over here. There's that horse that everybody says really likes me. I like that horse too. And there's an ant over there. Last time I tried to avoid him because I was cutting trees down and that makes them very cranky. Well, let's take a little peek at what's going on over here. Ooh, beautiful ivy vines. Nice. Very nice ant. I wonder if ants are friends with the Enderman. All right, got a little bit of salt down there. Oh, wow. Look at that. Very pretty. Very lovely indeed. All right, come on, Tate and Lily. Oh, everybody's getting hungry. Thanks for letting me know, guys. All right, here's some ostrich and sweet mash for you. Lily girl. Oh, Tate even. Come here, Tate. Come here. I thought it was you because you were near the water. Tate, you just shoved Ollie, your daughter, into the water. Why'd you do that? All right. There's going to be so much to add in, and we're going to get so much done. And it always feels like we never do anything, and that can be so frustrating sometimes. And hello, little deer. So there's a deer. It can be so frustrating sometimes, but you guys, it's all just part of enjoying the journey. And it's so much fun to see as we discover the things we need for our zoo, what we end up adding into the world. All right, how's this doing? We're going to have to get rid of this. This is oil, my friends. Black gold. And actually, that gives me an idea. We might make it so that we can go ahead and collect this up, maybe even in buckets. And then you can sell the oil buckets to someone. I actually think that would be a really good idea. If we could somehow collect up this oil and then end up selling it and trading it to a trader, then we could end up making a lot of money and using this as a resource, or maybe even exchanging it for other types of fuel. I'm going to have to think about that. Can I use the oil? I never thought about that, but can I just use like the oil buckets as fuel? So I might have to try getting a bucket of oil and then like putting it in a furnace and see if anything happens, because that would be kind of cool if you could just like use the oil as like basic fuel. So we'll look into that. But that is definitely something we'll have to take care of. But I might make it so there's like an oil tycoon guy that you can either sell it to. But if you sell him too many things, then he'll start destroying the land. So maybe I shouldn't do that. We'll think about it. Here's some wild nutmegs. Very nice. Very nice. I'll have to figure out how to like rope off all of these different areas. Puppies, don't go near the oil, please. Let's see. Ducks! There's some cute little ducks. We definitely need to have some ducks. Ooh, what's this? Hello, Mr. Goat. Ooh, look at this. A nice little cave. Nice bamboo. Oh, there's a slime island. Maybe we can find some more of the stretchy slime treats up there. Very nice. But we're going to have to terraform this area in the future. Hello, other goat. Yeah, we'll have to terraform this area in the future so that it contains a little bit of this safari area. And it would be really cool if we had like the Jeep tour just going over a bridge that shot over the water. That would be really fun as well. So we'll have to think about that. I think what we'll do, because this is going to be one of those huge projects, we'll have to do Safari Zone expansions in kind of chunks. So I think the first goal is going to be kind of surrounding like this spot. And then in the future, we will terraform and add in this spot. And then we can have big celebrations because we can be like, Zoodesia Zoo has just expanded into such and such an area. And then we'll be able to like add in maybe a new animal in celebration of that. That would be really fun. All right. How's this area doing? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Very nice little plants. And I think for the most part, it's pretty safe for the animals to roam around in. We're going to have to go through and make sure that we remove like all of the lettuce. Hi guys. Well, I say lettuce. It's another beautiful rare butterfly. Apparently I can use safari nets to catch them. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should just keep the challenge of only, oh my gosh. Maybe I don't want to terraform this area. Maybe I just want to make it into a beautiful, come in my safari net. Come in my safari net. Come here, little one. You're going to lead me right into quicksand, aren't you? Maybe I just want to keep this like a native butterfly. We should make like a little native desert butterfly garden here. Are you going to get in my safari net? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You're not going to come here, are you? I love you though. You came here. I have a butterfly. Okay, I have a butterfly from Butterfly Mania and I need to catch it properly inside of a butterfly jar. So I need to go ahead and go get more butterfly jars soon. But yes, so maybe I'll end up doing like a butterfly garden over here. And like if the animals happen to wander across the river over here, then that's fine. But we'll have a little dome and it can have butterflies from the desert, like as the creatures that live over here. Huh. Well, we'll have to think about that. We will. All right, there's another bun. And then right about here, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll make you guys sit through me having to put the acacia wood down, but it's definitely fun to explore the corners, the bits and pieces of where we're going to have the land together. And we might have to smooth out or block off some of the cliffs because I don't want the animals to be in danger. Ooh! And we might have to make sure there's not things hiding inside the cliffs. Excuse you. Oh, I got his head. All right, got a creeper head. Well, that was a little bit of an unexpected find. I didn't really, you know, I'm so used to thinking about this as our safari zone. I'm forgetting that until we properly make it into our safari zone, oh my gosh, that's just a sheer drop. Where did he even come from? All right, don't push me in, puppies. And don't fall in, puppies. Puppies, now is not the time for snuggles. But yeah, wow, okay. There is a mysterious mine shaft that needs investigated, so we'll have to look into that in the future. Tate, no, I said, what did I just say about falling in? Can you teleport back up to me? Are you okay? Yep, Tate, Alia, Lily, they're coming. All right, so we'll have to investigate that. That's definitely interesting. Yeah, and it just leads out calmly to over here where we've got another deer staring at us in the face. And that sounds like not a deer. That sounds like a bear. A big bear. Are there bears in Africa? Like a specific type of bear? I'm going to have to look that up. Nothing's ringing a bell right away, but I'm sure there are. They're such a big carnivore. They're probably everywhere. All right. But yeah, so here is the back corners. Here's some of the bamboo. Not quite the lovely bamboo that I like to use for the thatching, but lovely nonetheless. Some sheep. And then what we'll do is we will... and this needs covered up. This is just raw sewage nastiness. Do I have any dirt I could cover that up with? I sure do. We can get right on top of that. No need to put the animals at risk for the future. No siree. We're just going to close this right off right now, right here. None of this nonsense. Nope, watch out, pup-pups, because this is nasty poop nonsense. Like, literally. All right, and here we go. See? And just like that, that's all it's going to take to really like proof this area. Hello, little mole. And make sure that it's safe for our animals, and then put the fencing up. But yeah, that's actually going to be a lot easier than I thought. Because really, oh, and there's some quicksand. Yep. And I'll have to get the termite mound so it glows at night. All right, watch out, puppies, because this quicksand is exceptionally dangerous. Quicksand's always dangerous, but this is one of the worst types, because if you try to get this quicksand... Tate! Tate, what did I just say? Tate, what did I just say? Get in the... Tate, get in the... No! Oh my gosh, Tate. It's not something to swim in. This is one of the worst types of quicksand that you could possibly find in the world, because you'll slowly sink into it. And if you try to remove this quicksand, you want to see what happens? I'm going to give you guys a hint. It doesn't go away very easily. So you go, get away, quicksand, and then watch. All of it starts moving. It just fills in the hole again. Quicksand from everywhere else will just start filling it in. It's very evil stuff. You don't want to mess with this quicksand. Oh no, I think a pig just fell in. All right, so we're going to cover the quicksand up. But yeah, actually, this is going to go a lot quicker than I thought, because once we like fill in all of the dangerous areas and get the acacia trees planted and the netting put up between them, then it'll pretty much be good to go. We'll have to put in like some spots where the animals can get some food and water. But other than that, all right, and I still have a couple spots I need to cover up over there, but that quicksand's already covered up. But yeah, other than that, this is really going to be more of a naturalistic section where we just let our animals roam and be happy and hopefully healthy. And we'll start moving out these guys and moving in some new guys. And then we can start working on more specific builds, like having the little, oh dear. Then we'll start working on more specific builds, like having the Safari Bites Donut Shop. You guys voted on the name for the donut shop, and Safari Bites won. Can I safely sleep in my bed, or am I going to get eaten by giant spiders? Always a difficult question to ask. Maybe I do need to make my little zookeeper cubby holes. It's much safer to do that. But yeah, so, progress. Oh my! Oh dear! Oh dearie me! Yes, progress in the form of making sure we have, the termite mounds that will light up the land. No, please, no. I just want to make a peaceful zoo and spread education about the natural world. And instead I have werewolves invading my bamboo forest. This is highly unanticipated. All right. Well, all right, you guys. I feel like we made some great progress. We poked at the cool stuff the dogs brought. We got the bamboo thing set up. Apparently I have a werewolf. We need to start a werewolf village. That's a big project I've wanted to do for a long time now too, is get a werewolf village up and going. So anytime we stumble on these werewolves, we can hopefully rehabilitate them and make them into NPCs in a werewolf village instead of having to kill them all the time, which I think would be really fun. And yeah, actually, now that I see what we need to do, getting the giraffe barn up and going, that's not going to be too bad. We'll have that done in no time, and I'll try to look up some cool giraffe facts. Don't forget to leave your names for the awesome giraffes we're going to have over here. And as soon as the barn is done, we will be moving in those 3 giraffes over here, and they can start having babies, and we'll see how big the giraffe family gets before we have the safari zone prepared. I'm so excited! All right, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!